Hey guys, Redneck Mini 14 here, and it's been a little while since I've last done a video, and it's also been longer since I've done a video about backpackers tips. So, this is backpackers tip number 8, and this backpackers tip is always have a good drinking cup. Now, on the table I have 4 cups, 3 of which I have used on backpacking trips and camping trips, and then 1 that I have not used, but I guess it's okay. And then I also have a mess kit in the back, and I'll get to that later. So, when you're backpacking, you want to have yourself a good cup for your coffee or your hot chocolate or your tea or whatever your morning drink is. Mine was hot chocolate. A lot of people that went with us like to drink coffee. I'm not really a coffee person. I always drank hot chocolate. I haven't tried tea yet. Should probably do that next time I go backpacking, but I won't be backpacking for a while, so just plans for the future. Well, let's see. This is the first one that I got. I got these 3 cups on at our Boy Scout Christmas parties back when I was in Boy Scouts. This was the first one I got, and it's aluminum, and the thing about aluminum cups is when you pour a hot liquid in it, everything is hot. You know, the handle is hot and it's hard to hold on to, so you'd have to have like gloves or something. But other than that, it was pretty good and sturdy. Like, you know, you can use the cup for we had little Kool-Aid packets, and for like for dinner we would drink Kool-Aid, and we just pour water in here and pour little Kool-Aid packets in there, and it was good for that. And for cups like this, you can also take like oatmeal. If you're gonna have oatmeal, just open the pouch, put the pouch itself in the cup, and then pour your hot water in the pouch. That way you have the cup to hold on to. You don't have to hold on to that hot pouch, and you don't have to make yourself a dirty dish or another dirty dish, because you still have your spoon. But this is the first one that I had, and I used that for a couple years. And then the second one that I got was this one, and all of them came with these little carabiners on them so that we could clip them onto our belt or onto our backpack, or just whatever. We got different colored ones to show whose was whose, and they also had our little name tags on them. I'm not gonna show you what my name is, but you guys just know me as Redneck Mini 14. So, this is my second cup, and it's pretty dirty. It's been sitting under my nightstand for, I don't know, a year. I haven't used this one in a while either, but it's better than this cup. I'm not really sure what the metal is. It might be aluminum underneath this coating. I'm not really sure what this coating is made out of either, but the blue coating on it makes it so that it doesn't heat up as fast as this, and it makes it easier to hold on to. And I like this cup better than this cup, but I think I like this one here more. This was my third one, and it's pretty much the same cup as this one. It's got a little bit different handle. Well, yeah, I guess the handle might be a little different. And then it also has this silver ring going around the top. I don't know, I guess it's just the new way that they were designing them. But it's pretty similar to this one. And this is my favorite one. I don't know, I just think it looks cooler than having it all blue. I think it's cooler having the little ring around it. But all three of those are good. I definitely would go for these two better more than this one, just because they don't heat up like this one does. Aluminum just tends to heat up if you put a hot liquid in it, and it burns your hands. And hot chocolate and coffee is pretty hot. Now, on to a different kind of cup. This is a cup that I got, I guess it was my first summer camp at Boy Scouts. Just a little collapsible cup. Not really meant for hot chocolate or anything, but you could put water in it, and I don't know, put Kool-Aid packets or milk. You have yourself a little milk in here. It's a lot smaller than these, you know, holds a lot less liquid, but it's very compact, and you know, you can just put it in your backpack. Of course, I would not use this for anything hot, like I said before. This is more like for milk and water, and maybe Kool-Aid or some lemonade, you know, something that you could mix up with a powder. I haven't used this one, but I'm sure it holds liquid. I'm sure it holds liquid just fine, but I don't know. I just haven't used it. But if you want a compact option, you know, there's cups like this. They make like more of a rubber kind. I'm not sure who makes them, but I've seen like a rubber collapsible cup like this, and that would be more for, you could put hot liquids in that probably. But yeah, I wouldn't use hot liquids in this. Now, the mess kit this is a one-man mess kit. I have about 5 one-man mess kits. And there, you know, you have your plate or bowl, whatever you want to call that, your pot, and your frying pan type thing. And this one's cool because it has the copper on the bottom. But that's not why I'm showing this to you. I'll do a separate video on mess kits. But this cup would also be a good cup to use when you're backpacking, and it's a measuring cup. It goes up to 8 ounces or 1 cup. So when you're cooking and you need to add water, this is a good way to measure your water out for dehydrating whatever you're cooking. In Scouts, we dehydrated a lot of our food and just rehydrated it with water, and we used cups like this to measure the water out. We never used these for drinking, actually, but you could, and that's really why it's in here, is because it's multi-purpose, you know, measuring cup or a drinking cup. But I've always just used this kind of a cup, and I find this kind of a cup to be more useful for drinking, and then this kind of a cup to be more useful for cooking purposes. So, I mean, I carry both kinds when I'm backpacking. Of course, we don't use one-man mess kits when we were backpacked. We had our little homemade 4-man mess kits, and I want to try and make a 4-man mess kit like that, so if I wanted to go backpacking with a few friends, we could just all go and use one mess kit. But I don't have a 4-man mess kit, and really any 4-man mess kit you can find, it's really too big for backpacking purposes, backpacking uses. So I'll have to home make mine. You know, you want something small when you're backpacking so that it doesn't take up as much space or cause a lot of weight. But these are just some options out there for drinking cups. I've seen people use, like, they cut up a water bottle and like use the bottom half of a water bottle. That works for a little while, but it's soft, it's a soft plastic and it gets crushed and it can crack, and it works for a little while, but it can easily break. And these three aren't gonna break like that. I mean, you could dent them, but you're not gonna crack them or anything. This you could probably break, which is also why I didn't use this. And then the measuring cup from the mess kit is a little bit sturdier than this, I think. So, anyway, that's all I have for you today. Subscribe to my channel, like me on Facebook. I'm Redneck Mini 14, and until next time, be safe.